Welcome to AW Services. If you have a Ford Transit Custom or another Ford vehicle that uses this specific design and shape of key, this may help you. So this key here belongs to an owner of a Ford Transit Custom. He had problems where he couldn't access his vehicle electronically because the key fob wasn't working, and also his key had lost its spring and the mechanism had failed on that. So if you weren't aware of this particular style of key, if you have a Ford key that doesn't have any kind of groove or opening on the flat piece that you're seeing presented in front of the camera, you cannot replace the battery just by flipping the cover off. So this is an OEM, original equipment manufacturer, genuine Ford key. It's not a replacement aftermarket. And this key is actually ultrasonic welded together. So the two clamshells, or the two halves of the shell, are actually heat welded together, making it a non-serviceable item. So when the battery goes, you're going to have to spend some money, probably minimum of £5, and buy yourself a genuine replacement battery that you're going to need to solder back into the circuit board. They haven't gone and just used a standard CR2023. They've gone and got a nice PCB mount one with solderable legs. So you're going to have to solder that back in and desolder the old one from the circuit board. So you're going to need a new battery, and you're also going to need a replacement key shell mechanism. So the new one, you can see inside, you can flip this cover off. So the case where it would normally say Ford, you can pop off to access the battery. Then you can undo a small Phillips screw to access the inside of the key. You can then, once you've got your old key and it's knackered, I'm going to try to show you this with just one hand. So original Ford key mechanism, you're going to have to get into this. Say, for example, we've got the new key. You're going to need to get yourself some needle nose pliers and gently pop it into the key and just underneath the chrome part, and you're going to have to pry it open, and the case will crack. Remember, your original key is a non-serviceable key, so you're going to have to put it in and it will crack open, meaning it will break open. You can then salvage your circuit board, which is your remote control module. Excuse the autofocus having a fit. You're going to need to remove your PCB circuit board so you can replace the battery by desoldering the tabs and removing the battery. And then when it comes to the key portion, if you carefully put your key in a piece of cardboard and hold it in a vise or on your worktop on your best kitchen side with a small masonry nail or center punch drift, you're going to need to drive out the roll pin that separates the actual key, the skeletal key, from the OEM Ford spring hinge mechanism. Once you've done that, you're going to need to then do those steps on the brand new key and then remove the roll pin from the brand new key mechanism to then transplant your new or set your standard Ford key. But you need to remember, you can also then get the new key cut if you wish to do so, but you're going to have to transplant your key blank, swap the blank over for your actual Ford key. So replacement battery kits and service kits are available for these particular keys. You're looking at probably just under £20 for a brand new case carcass, brand new battery. Only if you're competent at soldering, you'll be able to do this yourself. If not, you're going to have to go to a mobile locksmith or the dreaded dealership and get them to sort it out. But I can't imagine it'll be any cheaper than £50 there. But this is a video on the Ford Transit Custom or other similar maker Ford cars that use this generic key. That's how you replace the battery. Open the case and do all the necessary servicing that you need to do so. But if this video helps you, subscribe, support the channel, help it grow, press the bell icon for notifications, check out my playlist for other videos on various vehicle related content and everything else, and thank you for watching AW Services.